Okay, folks, we are back with some Hebrew now, and we're going to complete this final lesson, the final vocabulary words in Unit 1. We have put out probably, I don't know how many videos, I would guess maybe 30 one-hour videos covering every aspect of the Rutledge Introductory Course of Modern Hebrew, the Unit 1. So that should give you a good start. And so we're going to complete up this, just complete this little bit of vocabulary. And sometimes I use my Google Translate to help me a little bit. And then we will start Yahida Bet. In other words, Unit 2, okay? And Unit 2 gets right into the Hebrew. Wow, look at all that. We're going to try to tackle some of that today. And we got some exercises perhaps we'll do. So let's get right into it. Thank you for watching with me and or joining me in this Modern Hebrew program. And we will continue here, finishing up the vocabulary. Notice that in every unit there is vocabulary at the very end of the unit, and I just like to go over those so that you know, you can increase your vocabulary. Using these videos, you can even put some cards together and write out the Hebrew words on some 3x5 cards, and then you make like flashcards if you want to learn. And I'm learning all the time. I'm picking up new vocabulary. I'm picking up new grammar rules and things like that. I've just been doing Hebrew on and off for several years, and very happy to continue with it. And so it's an enjoyable thing for me, and I hope that it is for you as well. I believe it's an important study to embark on. And I use my trusty little electronic pen here, and I've got my little tablet, and so that I can write. All right, guys, let's begin. So we're going to look at these prepositions here. And let me see if I can get this moved up a little bit. There we go. Let's see, milot yachas, prepositions. Okay, so we have acharei, after. The preposition bet, in, with, or on. Actually, sometimes you might see it as on too, or at. I guess could be used that way too. This one is pretty versatile here, this bet. Let's see here, bli, without lamed preposition for, but it also could be used as to something. Here's one. This mem preposition means from. Aliyad literally means on hand, or like nearby kind of thing. Aim, meaning with. Shall, that's that possession one there. Shall. Okay, how about this one? Shali, shalcha. So in other words, to me, belonging to me, or shalcha means belonging to you. And really, that one there is the masculine singular. If you were to say shalech, then it would be like belonging to a female. Okay, so we have shemot haguf, pronouns. Okay, let me double check that pronunciation there. I want to look at this one here. Milot yachas. Milot yachas. Yeah, that's right.
Milot yachas.
Yeah, milot yachas. Okay, so I got that one right. Shemot haguf. Shemot haguf. Yeah.
Shmot haguf.
Yeah, shemot haguf. There might be, like pronouns. They're like names that are associated with masculine, singular, so on, and feminine, singular. Okay, so ani for I, we have ata for you, that's singular masculine. At, feminine singular. Who means he means she. Anachnu, we. Let me get back up here. Is that all of the pronouns? Okay, let's see here. It looks like we've got some yeah, these are different things here. Shalom, peace, well-being. Shalom, shlomi, my shalom. Notice that that possessive suffix there. Shlomi. Okay, Shem, name. We've got Shemot, names. That's literally one of the names of the books of the Bible. The book Exodus is in Hebrew is called Shemot. Shemi, Shimka. Okay, my or your name. Notice that possessive for ani. Okay, Shem, Mishpaka. That's look at this. This literally says name, family, like family name, essentially. And that's your last name. Shana, Shanim, that's year. That looks like Teh. That's a transliteration right there. Teh, T. Here's a proper name for a town, Tel Aviv. How about this? Talamid, student. This is Talmidah, would be a female student. Look at that. Targil, exercise. Targilim would be like multiple exercises. Let's see here. Tashbates. Looks like it's Tashbates with a bet. Tashbatesim. Let's take a look at the pronunciation there. Tashbates.
Tashbetz.
Yeah, Tashbates.
Tashbetz.
Tashbates. Okay, how about Tashbatesim? Tashbatesim.
Tashbetzim.
Yeah, Tashbatesim. All right, crossword puzzles. How about this one? Teshuvah is like an answer. Teshuvot, answers. That's almost like, it comes from shuv, which means like to return. So the answer is like, it's like a return of an inquiry. Okay, all right, so now we got adjective, shemot. I think it's tuar. I think that's what it is. Shemot tuar.
Shmot Toar.
Yeah, tor. It's hard to get that. It looks like it's well, I guess it is holem.
Shmot Toar.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, holem. So it is you would see if it was in classical Hebrew, you see a dot on there. That would make that vav turn into a holem. So it's shemot tor. And notice how that R just kind of rolls off. Tor. That's neat. All right, let's see, intelligent. Looks like this, I know this and this noon and this tet go right together. It's almost like they mesh together. Intelligent. Let's take a look at that, how that's pronounced. Intelligent. Yeah.
Intelligent.
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 Intelligent. Okay. And look at this one here, intelligentit. Intelligentit. That's probably a singular feminine right there. Intelligentit. Yeah.
Intelligentit.
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 Intelligentit. All right. Here's gadol and gadolah. Notice this has got to be the masculine singular. This is the feminine singular. Chadash is new. Hadashah, there's the feminine singular. Tov for good. Tova, that's feminine singular good. Yafeh, look at that. So it's like, like handsome would be Yafeh, and Yafa would be beautiful for a female. Okay, Yaruch and Yaha. Okay, so that's the color green. And notice that there's always a feminine and a masculine form of every adjective. Isn't that something? Okay. Me'ushar, me'usharet, happy. Okay. Let's see here. Me'anayen. Me'anayen, I think is what that is. Me'anayanet. Let's take a look at that. Me'anayanen.
Me'anien.
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 Okay, me'anien. So that's got me'anienet. Me'anienet is interesting. Metsuyan is excellent. Metsuyanet, excellent, feminine singular there. Let's see. Nechmad, nechmada. Take a look at that one. Nechmad.
נחמד.
Yeah, nechmad.
נחמד.
Nechmad. Okay, how about this one? Nachon or nachona. Correct, correct. Naim, naima means pleasant. How about this one? Cellular. Oh, cellular. It's almost like a transliteration of an English word. Cellular. Cellularite. That would be like a female singular. Cellularite. Looks like a shear, a shira. You know what that's taken directly from? Remember that Israelite tribe? If I can get my pencil to write. Asher. Remember him? Okay, remember that it says he's gonna like have lots of oil and stuff, like in Genesis 49. It says he's like really rich. He's got royal dainties. I'm pretty sure that's what it says here. It's like taken right from that. Katan or katana, small. Ra is bad, or ra'ah, feminine singular there. All right, so there's our adjectives. Remember, these are all the words we're finishing up with Unit 1. Let's see what else we got here. We got some other things here. Let me see. Pa'alim would be verbs. Verbs that we covered. Pa'alim. Pa'alim. Yeah, I can get the pronunciation. I think it's pa'alim.
פעלים.
Pa'alim.
פעלים.
Pa'alim. There it is. Pa'alim. Okay. Pa'alim. All right. Ohev and le'ehov. This is like to like or love, and then we have just simply love or like. Ochel and le'echol. Eat. Okay. To eat. All right. Ba. Labo, to come. Okay, gar, to live. Lagur, to live. Okay, holek simply means to walk, and then lalechet, which means to walk. Yodea, that means to simply know, and la da'at, to know. Yoshev, it means it's sit, but to sit is lashevet. To sit. Kotev is writing, and liktov is to write. Here's this one, lahiyot. We saw that several times. It means to be. Lomed, learn, study. Lil mode, okay. Nosea, go by vehicle. Lin sua, and I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Lin sua means like to go by conveyance or vehicle. Lin sua. Yeah.
לנסוע.
Oh, linsoa. Now it doesn't use a shurk. It uses a holem.
לנסוע.
Linsoa. Okay, that's right. If you were to put the pointing in there, it would have like a dot over that vav. Linsoa. Cool. Okay, how about this one? Means this. Key, because. Can, yes. Low, no. Rock, only. There's terminology. Let's see a minute. I wonder if it's monachim, or it might be munchim. Monachim. Let's see, get that pronunciation right here.
מונחים.
Monachim, it's a holem. Notice that. There's a holem in there. Very difficult. That vav can trip you up so many times, because sometimes a vav stands on its own like a consonant and it's a V sound. Sometimes a vav is transformed into a vowel and you get an U sound. That's sure. Sometimes you have a vav with a dot on top and you get O sound, which is holem. So, I mean, you got three choices here, and you don't get any pointing in modern Hebrew. So it's all memory. Everything is memory. Without pointing, everything is memory. That's what makes Hebrew one of the most difficult languages to learn. Okay, ot, letter, otiot, letter, hey. Let's see, haidia. This is haidia. I don't think I've seen that one before. Haidia, the definite article hey. Let's see, hove, zachar, zaman, zamanaim. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this looks like yahid, yahida. Okay, singular. Milah, milim, word or words. This looks like mean, gender. Let's take a look at that one.
Mean.
Yeah, mean, gender. Minim would be genders. Okay. Mishpat is sentence. Mishpatim. Okay, look at that. Mishpatim, sentence is. Nosea and noseim, be subjects. Almost certain that's a holem there in that Bob. Nosea. Oh, it's not that. It's probably nose. Nose. Yeah, that's right.
No sé.
Yeah, it's not nosea with like a ayin at the end. It's with an aleph at the end, so it's dosa. Subject. Nosim. So it's probably just nosim. Okay, nikva, feminine. Nikvot, feminines. Okay. Let's see here. Shemikut. Yeah, shemikut is the noun phrase. Let's see here. Kuyot. Wonder what that is. Oh, okay. So it's shmikuyot would be like those are like those noun pair things that we were talking about. Here's po'al and po'alim. Pa'alim. I think that's po'al.
Poal. Poal.
Yeah, it's a whole M. That's right. That there would have a dot over it if it was pointed. Okay, rabim, rabot. Okay, so that's plural. Shoresh is shorshim, roots. Okay, that would be like the roots, like say like the word Abba. Okay, well, what's the root of that? It's just simply Av. That would be the shoresh. And that's the root. Okay, so there's a lot of different things that can develop out of that. Remember that Hebrew was a root-driven language. Okay, so we got some, I think, yeah, we just got a few here. Pronoun. Okay, so pronoun is shem guf, okay. Shemot guf, pronoun. Shem etzem, that's a noun. Shemot etzem, that's a, let's see, nouns, plural. Shem poal is the infinitive, shemot poal, and I think that's poal. Let's take a look at that. Shem poal. Shem poal. There we go.
Shem poel.
Yeah, oh, it's poel.
Shem poel.
Shem poel. Notice that it's got a, well, it looks like they've got it marked with a patak, but in the Google Translate, it sounds like it's got a saray, so which is the AY sound, poel. But look, I mean, the way it looks written out is Shem pual, but it's I guess it's pronounced Shem puel. Shemot puel. It's probably Shemot puel too. Shemot puel. Yeah.
Shmot poal.
Oh, in that case, it's pual. But look in the singular. It uses a saray sound instead of patak. Okay. Interesting. All right, Shem Toar, Shemot Toar. I wonder if that's going to be another Toer deal. Shem Toer. Adjective, yep.
שם תואר.
No, it is a patak in that case, clearly. That's patak. And then the same thing with that, Shemot Toar. Shemot Toar. Yeah.
שמות תואר.
All right, that's good. All right, so that completes unit 1. And notice that unit 1 has a great amount of, I mean, it gave us a nice story here. We did this story in the previous exercise. We got stories here. This one, we did this one. So every unit ends with like reading exercises, you know, with and I am assuming that as the units progress in this program, the reading is going to get even more complex. Now, starting in unit 2, we're really going to start getting into some more reading rather. Okay, so let's take a look at unit 2. Yahida Bet. Yahida Bet. That's unit 2. Yahida Bet. Yep, unit 2. Okay. All right, so what do we have here? This is Yael Binchal Aruguf. Okay, so take a look at that. Yael Binchal Arugut. Okay, let's see here. Change that. Let's see here.
יעל בנחל ערוגות.
Yeah, Yael Binchal Arugot. Okay, so I wonder what the story is there.
יעל בנחל ערוגות.
Okay, Arugot. Yael Binchal Arugot.
יעל בנחל ערוגות.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we got, looks like it continues building up on lessons here. Lesson 17, okay. Okay, so it looks like we got some vocabulary here. Demuna, picture, minchal or minhil, and minachilet is principal. Hamud is cute. Hamuda, that's feminine for cute. Ach, brother, achim, brothers. Achot, sister. Achah. Look at that. Achayot. Achayot for sisters. Double check that one. Achayot.
אחיות.
Yeah, achayot. That's right.
אחיות.
All right. So before we start this one, let me double check something here. Let's see here. It's 24 minutes. I'm kind of tempted to just start this one fresh. I think probably that's what we're going to do. Let's start this one fresh. Just complete that up. I probably should have added that to my last one. And let's see what else we got here. So these unit 1. Let's get down to unit 2 again. Okay, so this is where we ended. Vocabulary words. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is we'll do I'll do a few of these. But I like to make these an hour. It's hard to maintain perfect hour blocks because I never know where the cutoff is going to be. Okay, so let's see here. Tumuna shel mishpaka sheli. Okay, so tumuna. So the picture belonging to the family, to my family. Look at that. Hamishpaka sheli. Okay, picture belonging to my family. So it's like my family picture, essentially. Okay, so what does Ron say? Zot hamishpaka sheli. This is the family to me. In other words, this is my family. Hine ima sheli. I think that hine is like here is. Hine ima sheli. Yeah.
הנה אמא שלי.
Yeah, hine ima sheli. So it's like here is ima sheli. Here's my mother, and Yael says ma hi ose. What is she doing? Mahi ose. Okay, what is she doing? Ron says ima sheli he min. Looks like minhalet. That's a principal. Okay, my mother, she is a principal, bet sefer, principal in a school. Yeah. Ima sheli he minhalet bet sefer. Yeah, my mother is a principal in a school.
אמא שלי היא מנהלת בית ספר.
Yeah, bet sefer. Minhalet. Bet sefer. Okay, so Yael says, V'zeh Abba Shelcha. Look at that. And is this your father? And here's the possessive to you, Shelcha. Is this your father? Or it might be, actually, that might be Shalech, because Yael, I think, is a female name. V'zeh Abba Shelech.
וזה אבא שלך.
Okay, so that one there, I'm a little curious about. This one here, because it's saying your father. Actually, you know, it might be in reference to this, so it's going to be shacha. Yeah, because these two are connected here. It's not connected to the shacha. Well, actually, I think the name of the person, I'm almost certain Yael is a female person.
יעל.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's just continue on going down here. Ron says Ken, yes. Who? Nechmada. He is. I think that Nechmada means nice. Nachon means correct. Ken, who Nechmada? Nachon. Nechmada. Oh, it's Nechmad.
כן, הוא נחמד נכון.
Yeah, Ken hu Nechmad Nahom. Okay, so he's nice, right? Abba Shali hu Rofe. Okay, so my father, he is a doctor. Rofe. Okay, Hu Oved, he works, Babayit Haholim. Look at that. Literally, that says in a house of sickness. So that's a hospital. This is Hadassah. That must be the name of the hospital. Hadassah is like, I think that's the Hebrew word for, what is that book? Esther, Hadassah. Bebeit Haholim Hadassah. Yeah.
לבית החולים הדסה.
Yeah. Well, it's Bebeit. Yeah, I get that right. Bebeit. Yeah.
בבית החולים הדסה.
Okay, that's what I thought. That it loses its dagesh in there, so it's a vet, not a bet. Bebeit haholim hadasa. Okay. See, without when you've got a bet, sometimes when you have these connecting things, this preposition in, with, or on, sometimes that dagesh goes away. But sometimes it stays in there. So that's why with modern Hebrew, it's difficult. I have to sound everything out because you never know whether that's one of them that loses the dagesh or whether one of them that retains the dagesh. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, so Yael says v'zeh ata, and this is your mother. Ron says ken zet ani. This is, oh, wait a minute here. V'zeh ata. Oh, this is you. Okay, not your mother. Yael says v'zeh ata, and this is you. And Ron says ken zet ani. This is me. Yael then says umi ayelida azot. Let's see, umi, that one there is interesting. Umi hayelda azot. Yeah, that's right.
ומי הילדה הזאת?
I knew that was an umi. Yeah, umi, that's a shurek. Look at that. Umi hayelda hazot. And who is this girl? Okay. And let's see here. Let's see how. Let's see. And who is this girl? This says. Oh yeah. Ha'achot. Shalka. And who is this girl? Ha'achot. And the Ha'achot Shalka. Yeah, your sister.
האחות שלך.
Yeah, your sister. Ha'achot Shalka. And who is this girl? She's your sister? That's what she's saying there. Ron then says, Ken, Shema Hagit. In other words, her name is Hagit. He me'od, she, let's see, she is very hamudah. She's very, he me'od hamudah. Yeah, she's very cute.
היא מאוד חמודה.
Hamudah. He me'od hamudah.
היא מאוד חמודה.
Look at that. He me'od hamudah. So that's cute, and that's feminine cute. Yael says he holchet levayit sefer. Okay, she is going to school. Levayit sefer, and I think that's levayit sefer. He holchet levayit sefer. Yeah.
היא הולכת לבית ספר.
Oh, it's lebeit. Okay, so it does have a dagesh in there. So you might as well put a dagesh in there. Okay, he holechet lebeit sefer. He holechet lebeit sefer, and she is going to school. Notice this holechet means going. Okay, so going here, lebeit sefer, to school. Ron says, lo, no. He owed katana. She is very small. I think, actually, I think that is, that owed there is only, let's see if I can remember that. Lo he owed katana. Oh.
לא היא עוד קטנה.
Yeah, she's still little. Let me take a look at that owed word. Owed. Yeah, means more, or in other words, she is still in there. She's still,
עוד.
yeah, she's still little. She's still little. Okay, he holechet. Let's see, lagan yeladim. Let's see. I bet you that lagan yeladim is kindergarten. He holechet lagan yeladim. Yeah, that's right.
היא הולכת לגן ילדים.
Yeah. He holechet lagan yeladim. So she is going. We're talking about his sister in the picture. Lagan yeladim. So that's like lagan. It's almost like a garden for children. You know, gan. That word ganidan is the Garden of Eden. All right. Yael says. Let's see. Let's see. Vaholed hazeh. Let's see. Look at that one there. That one's now hazeh, I think, is this.
והילד הזה.
Yeah, vehayilid. That's right. I should have known that. Hayilid. Vehayilid hazeh. And the child is, in other words, and what child is this? Or the child is this. Who is this child? And Ron says zeh Tala. This is Tala. Talahu ahaver shel hagit. Okay, so Tal is he is a friend belonging to Hagit, the sister. So he's kind of like a boyfriend of sorts, or the friend. Probably not a boyfriend, but just a friend. Who Talamid Nimsa. Okay, so he is a student located Babayit Shelnu in a house close to our house. And or in a looks like in a house belonging to us. He's located in a house belonging to us. Maybe he's a renter. Yeah, he's a student in our house.
הוא תלמיד נמצא בבית שלנו.
Yeah, Talamid. They've got Tamid. Let's get that in there. Tamid. Yeah, he is always in. Okay, he is always in our house.
הוא תמיד נמצא בבית שלנו.
Yeah. Hu tamid nimsa. So he's always tamid. He is always nimsa, located b'bayit shelanu, belonging to us, in a house to us. That's literally what that says. Okay, so hagit batal. Okay, talamid bayachad. Okay, so they're like they're together. They're like students that are together. They're like in togetherness. Hagit v'tel talmid bayahad. Yeah. In other words, they're students together.
חגית וצלי תלמיד ביחד.
Actually, that's Tarla.
חגית וטל תלמיד ביחד.
Yeah. Talamid. Now this is not Talmud, it's Tamid. Tamid. Yeah, that's right. It means always.
חגית וטל תמיד ביחד.
Yeah, so Hagit and Tal are always Tamid. Bayahad are always together. So they're friends, they're good friends. It looks like these two right here, probably. Okay, so Yael says, let's see, let's see. V'hachelev hazeh. I bet just this one he's still asking about right here. V'hachelev, and the dog is this. In other words, and whose dog is this? Or what dog is this? V'hachelev hazeh. V'hachelev hazeh. Oh, Caleb, that's what it is. V'hachelev. Yeah, that's right. No. Okay.
והכלב הזה.
Yeah, vehakelev hazeh. Okay, so this word right here, Caleb, that's what tipped me off that is talking about that dog. And then this vav, the connecting vav is and here's the definite article, hey. And the dog, this, literally it says, and the dog, this. And it's a question. It means, and who is this dog? That's what's being assumed there. Rome that says, Ani lo yoda mi hakelev hazeh. Okay, so I do not know, yoda, I do not know me, who the dog is this. In other words, I don't know whose dog is this. It must be a dog that just fell into the picture. Ani lo yoda mi hakelev hazeh. Yeah, I don't know who this dog is.
אני לא יודע מי הכלב הזה.
Okay, Yodea, that's right, Yodea, because it's the masculine singular. Ani lo Yodea mi hakelev hazeh. So I don't know whose dog this is. That's what he's saying there. Lo sheleno. He is not, does not belong to us. Shelenu. And notice that possession there. The shell is possession of. And then look at this new here that's connected to that. That comes from anaknu, which is we, but in the possessive form, it's back to them. It's us, to us, shelenu. Okay, so that's how you get that. So he does not belong to us. All right, neat. Nice little reading there. Okay, so this is nahon or lo nahon. Okay, so correct or not correct. So these, in other words, this is now, we've had these before where we basically, based upon the reading, they give us true or false statements, and we have to write it. We have to mark it as nahon, which means correct, or lo nahon, not correct. Okay, so let's see here. Number one, Hahorim shel Ron Ovdim. Okay, so the family belonging to Ron Ovdim. I think that Ovdim, I think comes from Eved. Let's double check that. Hahorim shel Ron Ovdim. Yeah, Hahorim shel Ron Ovdim. Ron's parents work. But remember, when we were reading up here, one of them was a doctor. One of them was a doctor. So I think that was the father that was a doctor right there. Ken, Ani Nachmad Nachon, and very nice, right? Abba Shli Hu Rofe. He is a doctor. Yeah, and so this is his answer. Ron is answering this. Now, what about the mother? Remember what the mother was? Let's see here. What does it say here? Ima Shalihi Minachelet. That's a principle. Minachelet. Principle. And it's a feminine form of principle. So do Ron's parents work? The answer is Nahon. Correct. Okay, so then Hachorim shel Ron Ovdim. Okay, so the family belonging to Ron, do they work? And the answer is Nahom. They work. Okay, how about this one right here? Number two, Hagit, he, let's see, Hachahot. Okay, so she is the sister, Shel Ron. So in other words, it's asking Hagit, is she the sister belonging to Ron? That's essentially what that's saying. Now this Ha'achot, let's see here. Yeah, there it is, Achot. Ha'achot is the sister, and then Shel belonging to, possession of, in other words, belonging to Ron. Is Hagit Ron's sister? Let's see if I can get rid of this stuff here. And if we go up to the reading, I believe that Hagit is his sister. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see. Where's Hagit at? Okay, all right, here it is right here. Yael says, Umi, and who hayelada, who is the girl, hazo, and who is this girl? Ha'akot shelcha, is she your sister? And look what Ron says. He says, Ken, Shema Hagit, her name is Hagit. So we now know that this statement is correct. Hagit he ha'achot shel Ron. In other words, is Hagit, is she the sister belonging to Ron? The answer is Nahom. Correct. So you see how this works. Okay, so let me double check here. We should have, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, we're going to do all of them, and then we'll check our answers. Okay, so number 3, Ron, who, let's see, Ha'at, Ron, he is the brother, Shel Hagit. Ron, he is the brother belonging to Hagit. Yes, that's Nahon, I believe. Because we just asked if Hagit, she is the sister belonging to Ron. And Ron, it's actually Ron, it looks probably Ron transliterated like this. This might be like this in English, but there's only an O sound in the holem. So this is clearly a holem with a superlinear dot. Well, it's actually not a superlinear dot. It's a dot that basically transforms the consonantal vav into the holem, which is the O sound. Transforms the consonant into a vowel. Okay, so that's just kind of more information than you guys need, but anyway. I sometimes add those things in there. Ron hu ha'ak shel Hagit. So is Ron, is he the brother belonging to Hagit? The answer is Nahom. All right, so now let's take a look at this. Hagit he telmida babayit sefer. Now this one here, I think, if I remember the story correctly, Hagit is his little sister, and it's asking, is she a student babayit sefer? In other words, is she a student in school? And I'm almost certain, if I remember correctly, that Hagit goes to Gan, what is it? Legan, it's kindergarten essentially. Legan Hayilda, I think something like that. But let's double check that. That's kind of a tricky one. All right, let's go up here. So where's that begun? Yeah, right here. All right, so what's this right here? Okay, Yael, she holachet lebayit sefer. And who are they talking about here? Right here, Hagit. Okay, and then Yael says she goes to lebayit sefer, and Ron says lo, he od katana. She is still small. He holachet lagan yeladim. So this is kindergarten. Gan yeladim. She goes to kindergarten. So clearly, she does not yet go to school. Okay, let's get this back down here. So what is the question again? Hagit hi talmida babayit sefer. So Hagit, she is a student babayit sefer in school, and the answer is lo nahon, clearly, because she goes to gan yeladim, which is kindergarten, right? She goes to Gan Yeladim. Almost like, remember I said it's almost like, means a garden for kids. Gan, like Ganidan. Okay, all right. Okay, so Hagit Vatal. Okay, so Hagit Vatal, Ham, they, Habarim. Okay, so are Hagit and Tal, are they Habarim? I'm trying to remember now. Let's see here. Yael says Vayelda Hazeh, Vahayelda or Vahayeled. And who is this child? Zet Tal. Tal who, let's see, Hahaver Shel Hagit. Okay, so look at this right here. So Tal is just a friend of Hagit. And look at the question. Again, number 5, Hagit Vatal Hem Havarim, are they friends? Uses Havarim. So the answer would be Nachon, clearly. Let's see here. Hu talmidim sababayit shelenu. In other words, in school, Hagit Vatal Talmid Bayahat are going to school together. It doesn't specifically say that they're friends, does it? It just says that they go to school together. And it does say that Tal lives in the family home. So that's a tricky one there. That's a tricky one. So I think what I'm going to do is just put Nahon. But if they want to be tricksters, sometimes these study materials, they like to trip you up. I guess I'll trip up on the side of thinking that, well, if you're studying together and you're in the same school, and based on the picture, they're very close to each other in the picture, I'll side on the side that says, okay, yeah, they must be friends. They're probably friends. All right. All right, so here's number 6. Ron Vitalahem Achim. Look at this. Ron Vital, are they friends? In other words, are they brothers, rather? Are they brothers? Ron Vital, are they brothers? Okay, so based upon the story, as I recall it, remember, Tal is just a friend. He's not, and he's going to the same school as Hagit. So that doesn't make Ron and Tal brothers, because Tal is the one that, let's take a look at this again up here. Okay, Zot HaMishpaka Sheli. Okay, Ron says, this is my family. So this is his family. So here's Ron, here's the father and mother, here's Hagit, and here is Tal. Okay, and Tal goes to school with Hagit. Okay, so these people right here belong in a family. And then this is just a friend of the family. This is just a dog that happens to encroach on the picture. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's see here. Ron Vitalehem Achim, or Ron and Tal Achim. I'm going to say Lo Nahon. Okay, so our answer key should say Nahon, 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 and then Lo Nahon, Nahon, and Lo Nahon. Let's see what the answer key says. Yeah, let's see here. Nahon, 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 Lo Nahon, Nahon, Lo Nahon. Okay, we got it right. Okay, so let's see. Hahorim Shelaron Obedim. Do they work? Nahon. Hagit he let's see. Ha'achot Sheli Ron. In other words, is Hagit, is she the sister belonging to Ron? Nahon, correct. Ron hu ha'ak shel Hagit, is Ron the brother to Hagit? Answer, Nahon. Hagit he ha'talmida b'bayi sefer. Notice that Hagit goes to a gan talmidim. That is kindergarten, so it's Lo Nahon. That's right. Hagit v'talahem chavarim. In other words, is Hagit and Tal, are they friends? Yes, they are at least friends, and that was the one I was wondering about. What about Ron v'talahem ha'achim? Okay, so Ron and Tal, are they brothers? Answer, Lo Nahon. Because remember that he's just a friend of the family. Okay, we need to knock down this here. All right. Okay, so that takes care of that one. Now, let's take a look at this one here. Efo anachnu lomdim. So where do we, let's see, lomdim, Efo anachnu lomdim. Efo anachnu lomdim. Yeah, where we study.
איפה אנחנו לומדים?
Yeah, April lomdim. Okay, so what is this here? Ages 6 to 4, gan yeladim. Okay, so that's kindergarten. So kindergartners are ages 6 to 4, or 4 to 6 rather. Look at that. And then 6 to 14 is bet sefer. Looks like yesodi. Bet sefer yesodi. Elementary school.
בית ספר יסודי.
Yeah, beit sefer yesodi.
בית ספר יסודי.
Now that term yesodi is it almost got that word sewed in it. So that's kind of interesting there. Ages 14 to 18, beit sefer, looks like tichon. Beit sefer tichon. Yeah, high school.
בית ספר תיכון.
Yeah, tichon.
בית ספר תיכון.
Beit sefer tichon. So that's high school here. This is elementary. Beit sefer yesodi, and then beit sefer tichon is high school. And look at this one right here. Anything above 18 to 21, that's assuming a 4-year university degree. Universita. Okay, look at that. So that's university. All right, so let's take a look at this. Let me double check my time. We have let's see, she'elot ve'teshuvot. So questions and answers. Questions and answers on that one. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here is, with our few minutes that we got left over, let's double check our words real quick here. Get here, lessons. Okay, so we'll go to, how about this one right here? Text and vocabulary list. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, so here's our vocabulary list for, let's see if I can make this bigger. Yeah, right here. Okay, so this is our first vocabulary list, and here is how it's pronounced.
מילים חדשות, תמונה, תמונות, מנהל, מנהלת, מנהלים, מנהלות, חמוד, חמודה, חמודים, חמודות, תמיד, אח, אחים, אחות, אחיות.
Yeah, achayot, for sisters. Look at that. So we have temona for picture. We've got menahil, menahelet for principal. Excuse me.
מילים חדשות, תמונה,
Now notice it says milim hadashot. That's new words. That means new words.
תמונות, מנהל,
And notice that when it gives you the the picture, it gives you temona and then tamonot. It gives you all 4 variables. So it's like masculine singular, feminine singular, masculine plural, feminine plural. So some of it gives you all 4 of those.
מנהלת, מנהלים, מנהלות.
Notice that menahagim and menaharot. Isn't that something? Principles is like principles, like a pool of principles.
חמוד, חמודה, חמודים, חמודות.
Okay, so notice tamudim and tamudot. So this adjective, cute, can apply to like a group of mixed individuals. It can apply to a group of female individuals. So it's giving you the masculine singular, masculine plural, feminine plural. And the same thing with brother, probably.
תמיד, אח, אחים, אחות, אחיות.
Okay, okay, no, didn't do that for the brother, didn't do that for the sister. All right, so what else we got here? Knock this out. Okay, so listening comprehension, look at that. Okay, so they got some of this here. 3 stories for listening comprehension. Have your worksheet ready and click on the story. Hamekonit shel Naomi. In other words, the car belonging to Naomi. How about this one? Let's see what this looks like. Milim hadashot.
לנעמי יש כל יום
כל יום.
בדרך
בדרך ל. Okay,
לנעמי יש
she has
כל יום
every day
בדרך
בדרך ל. Okay, so I wonder what's listen to the new word, repeat each word 2 to 3 times, use the space bar to start or pause the recording, use the left arrows on your keyboard to move a word at a time. Okay, I see what's going on here. All right, so we'll play around with that a little bit. You know, as we go through this unit. Looks like they got some songs and videos here.
יש לנו תיש, התיש הזקן, ולא 4 רגליים, וגם זנב קטן. לה לה לה, לה לה לה, לה 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 לה, לה לה לה, לה לה לה, לה לה לה,
Yesh lanu taish. This is for us, taish, tish.
יש לו קרניים, קרניים לנדוח, יש לו כנפיים לראות ולברוח.
A goat. This is for us, a goat.
יש לנו תיש, לתיש יש זקן, ולא 4 רגליים, וגם זנב קטן. לה לה לה, לה לה לה, לה 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 לה, לה לה לה, לה לה לה, לה לה
All right, that's cute. All right, guys. Oh, let's get rid of that. Use that one. All right. All right, I think that's enough for today. Yeah, let's put, so we'll work on next time I get on this, we'll start looking at this Shalot, to Shavot, Shalot questions, to Shavot, and answers. Let me get rid of my other mark here. There we go, get rid of that, knock that off. There we go. All right, so this is the beginning of Yahida Bet Unit 2. And so we're going to keep moving along. We did this exercise here, Roan. And notice that as this program progresses, it's going to give you like a discussion, back and forth discussion, and it's going to ask you questions about that discussion to check your reading comprehension. And so you're going to get these nahon, lo nahon stuff, true or lo nahon, not true, right? So we did that one. Okay, and then here's just basically a box that tells you about the schooling system in Israel. You got your kindergarten, you got your elementary. Notice that the elementary is like it puts middle school and elementary right together. And let me double check that. I think that's Beit Sefer Yasodi. Beit Sefer Yasodi. Yeah, elementary school.
בית ספר יסודי.
Yeah, Yasodi. Okay, so It's almost like, like in America, you've got elementary and then you've got middle school and then you've got high school. And then if people have enough money in this country that basically charges you an arm and a leg for education, you don't hardly ever get anything like what you used to. Anyway, that's my commentary on the universities today. But they don't have that in Israel. It just goes from Gan Yeladim, elementary, Beit Sefer Yesodi, which is elementary, goes all the way to age 14. And then at age 14, it picks up Bet Sefer Tichon, which is high school, essentially equivalent. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this this class. As always, I try to put my stuff here. This is a production. We are part of the New Earth Restoration Ministries. Okay, and you can reach our main ministry website. Let's see, veroyahad.com. Okay, and our local one here in Greenwood FC. Okay, where are we at? We're at www. My name is Professor Gregory Smith, and I am the Dean of the New Earth Restoration Ministries Shul, and we teach language. We teach all kinds of neat subjects, the kind of subjects you're probably not going to get in church, and you might not even get in synagogue. We're kind of in the middle somewhere, and we like to study this arcane stuff, like the Dead Sea Scrolls, like the Book of Jasher, like the Book of Enoch, Ethiopian Book of Enoch. We like to study Jubilees. We like to study all these books that might not be found in your typical Protestant Anglican canon, if I could put it that way. Okay, and there's a lot of neat stuff in there, and we try to teach that stuff. Okay, so then also, if you want to reach out to me, shulhmisrael.net. Okay, how about if you'd like to make a donation for these Hebrew classes, you can always cash app me, and the cash tag, I guess I need to get a $sign in there. Oh. Okay, cash tag. What is the cash tag? I'm trying to remember how that looks. I think it's it's at something. Let me double check. It's hashtag. That's right, hashtag. Okay, Cash App, cash tag, hashtag. Just send me a donation if you enjoy these materials, and it does cost for the Zoom room, does cost for the materials, and I just put the money back in the materials and present as funds come in. So also remember our Sabbath services every Saturday, which is the Sabbath. Okay, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA time. And how do you get there? Zoom room by going to this web address. Try to get that right. www.theyahad.com. And if you have prayer concerns or needs, put them down into the text or voice them. We have a prayer time. We are very concerned about all of you out there. And we want to pray for you. We want to help you in any way we can. And we also have a rotary of teachers that come in that present different subjects. And we have liturgy that's done. This stuff is based upon the Dead Sea Scrolls. And it's kind of a mixture sometimes of what the House of Judah is doing and what the Dead Sea Scrolls are doing. So you'll see a different liturgy that we do. It alternates back and forth. And so anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this this study. And with all of that, I will say shalom, shalom.